turn on the light bulb, I've got an idea. Yeah, right. Hey, what we're talking about is BrightLiving, set of 4 LED multi-socket capable battery backup light bulbs. Now you're saying, wait a minute, David, I've seen these before. I own a couple of them. Take a look at that graphic again. This is multi-socket capable. Now you may be wondering what that means. Now, do you have a ceiling fixture in your home, maybe in your bedroom? And when you take the shade off, there are 3 light sockets inside? The original bulbs that we brought you from BrightLiving could not go in all 3 sockets. You could only do 1. These are now capable of doing multi-sockets. So now you can fill up that entire light fixture, or you can utilize these outside, because in addition to these having a regular screw-on socket area, they also have these little power caps. And these power caps are amazing because now you put these on, press the button, and with this little hook, you can hang or take with you light on the go. Now, it might be easier to see if we take a look at the lampshades. The 2 different whites that we have. One is called soft white. Now, this is a warmer white. The other one is called daylight. So you can get a set of 4 in the daylight, a set of 4 in the soft light, or soft white. If you decide you can't decide, you can do a combo pack where you get 2 in the soft white and 2 in the daylight. Now, if you want all 4 in the soft white, I have 600 to go around. Few more in the other 2 choices. What you should also know, these are battery backup light bulbs. So as long as they're being used, they're charging up. And when your power is cut, your lights stay on. These are really, really smart. I own these in my own home. I have them in my lamps. I have them in my back garage lights. I've told this story before. We had a tropical storm last summer blow through, and lights were out for about a day. I have battery-operated timers on my back garage lights. My next-door neighbor texted me. I was here at work, and she said, David, how are your garage lights on? She said, the entire neighborhood is pitch dark, and your lights are on. Did you buy a generator? Well, if you were lucky enough to get it tonight, the answer might be yes. I said, nope. I texted her back. I said, I have battery backup bulbs. She, of course, wanted the item numbers and the whole 9 yards, because this is something great. She said, David, it gives me great peace of mind to see light when the rest of the neighborhood is so dark. Let's welcome in Amy D'Angelo, who's going to take us through this great setup. And Amy, it's good to have you back. You're always here with a great solution to common everyday problems.
Thanks, David. It's great to be back too. But I love the fact that our, BrightLiving listened to what our consumer wanted, and you asked for it to be a multi-socket bulb. So we did that. So right now I just have the multi-socket on, but I actually am going to turn on my lamp, which you can see is off, and all of a sudden it gets really bright in here. And I'm going to cut the power, 3, 2, 1. And there you go. You can see that my multi-socket bulbs came on, but my traditional incandescent bulbs stayed off. And just like our BrightLiving bulbs that we know and love, these have that built-in battery. So when that power goes out, they will come on automatically if your light is on. And each bulb, David, will last 50,000 hours. So if you use your light 2 hours a day, you'll get about 17 years out of 1 bulb. But this pack also comes with what we call a power plug. And what that allows me to do, I have put a BrightLiving bulb in here, and I just turned it on. Why? Because this is a smart plug. It made that connection. So now I can take my lamp with me and move it anywhere I need in my home where I may not have light. But the big story here is that you can use it in all of your multi-socket fixtures in your home.
And what's really amazing too is that when the lights go out, your lights come back on. Now, they don't come on automatically unless the light is already activated by a switch or by the lamp switch. Now, as I mentioned, I have these in my back garage lights. I have a battery-operated timer on that. So it comes on and turns off at the same time every day. Now, if there's electricity, fine. It's just charging them up, one more time, David, charging up my bulbs. But then when the power is cut, those bulbs switch to battery backup. Now, Amy, how long can we expect this to last on battery backup?
Yes. So, David, it takes 8 hours to fully charge them. And if you have your power cap on you push it on once, that's high. You'll get 4 to 6 hours out of it. If you have it on low, you'll get more like that 6 hours. But on a full charge, you'll get anywhere between 4 and 6 hours. But again, it charges with everyday use. So you don't have to worry about any batteries replacing them or anything like that, because every time you turn your lights on, it's making sure that that bulb is fully charged. And that power cap, well, that's amazing. We've talked about that so many times. I love the fact that you can hook them and now your hands are free so that you can open the door, take your medication, not trip over the dog or the sneakers that someone left out. You've got your hands free to walk down those stairs. But if your lights are on when the power goes out, it's not if the power goes out, it's when it will come on automatically. If it comes on and you're not home, it will save that battery so that when you do come home and flip that switch, it will come on automatically. And again, you'll get up to 6 hours of battery life on one full charge.
Well, we should also point out this is equivalent to a 60-watt bulb. So it's going to be very easy for you to work with. And the most important thing is you'll also get these little plugs. If you want to take your lamp and make it portable, this closes the circuit. Plug your lamp into this, turn on your bulb, and you're ready to roll. This is what makes this so great, because then you can carry that lamp with you room to room to room. Don't miss out on this opportunity. You're choosing either the daylight or the soft light. Now, you'll choose 4 of any one color, or you'll do a combo pack where you'll get 2 of the soft white and 2 of the daylight. The most important thing to realize here is that we are going to provide you with a backup plan. It's not if the power goes out, it's when the power goes out. And we've got so many great solutions tonight. We're calling this a storm solution because as soon as hurricane season concludes in November, what do we have to look forward to next? Winter storms, ice storms, all those kinds of things that can bring power lines down. The first thing that happens when the lights go out, we get nervous. Allie told me one night she was bathing her kids and the lights went out. We'll bring Allie's mic up. When the lights went out and you were bathing Violet and Henry, what happened?
Yeah, Violet and Henry were in the tub. My husband was in the shower. Lights go out. Guess what happens? They start screaming. So then mom's panicking, right? Because the kids are screaming, where's the flashlight? These would have been so handy in that pinch.
Because you would have just a momentary blink of lights and then your lights would be back on. And before the kids could even wipe the water out of their eyes, they would realize, oh, everything's fine. So this is why we get so excited about these. We're very, very busy, and over 1,000 sets are now gone. Amy D'Angelo, a Black Friday sale price. We're awfully excited to bring these in tonight. Thank you so much for being here, and we'll also point out these ship right away. So if you would like these, be on the line for them now. Amy, it's great to see you, my friend.
I'll see you in a few minutes, David.
Yes, indeed you will. All right, now let's check in with Allie, who's going to remind us that we're also live on our sister station.
Yeah, you can join us on